Hi guys, so last year someone asked me, Patrice, if you would allow your feet to take you somewhere, where would you go? I was like, I would go straight to my grandma's house. And one day from nowhere, I just told my aunt, I'm like, Auntie, let's go to grandma's house and I want us to take the public transport. So we decide to go to my grandma's house. It was such a nice experience, guys. You can see Burundi is a such beautiful country. So my grandma live in the north of Burundi in Ngozi. It's so beautiful, guys. Look at those trees. Look at those green trees. It's so beautiful. So this is was I and my aunt. At a point, we also took motorcycles because it was so hard to get with the car where my grandma lives. So we went there. It was so beautiful. People were staring at us on the street and it was so beautiful. It was so nice. So we went there and then we reached my grandma's house and we saw the cows, we saw the goat, we saw the kid, and we saw this particular cow. It was turning and turning so much. So I stopped and I was like, now turn for me. And then it was like, whoosh. It was so insane because I'm not used to seeing cows turning like that. And at a point, it was like, maybe they're hungry. So I asked my grandma to allow me to feed them. And she was like, you can cut their food and feed them. No worries. There were so many kids. Some are my small cousins from the village, some of my nieces. And they were like, you want to make it? You want to make it? I don't know. People in the village, whenever they see someone visiting and trying to do the things they do, they feel like you want to make it. I was like, I will show you. I will show you that I was raised well and that I can do it. So I start cutting the food and start feeding them. And this is some of my mom got. And I saw this particular goat and I end up calling my mom. I was like, Mom, do you know one of your goat is pregnant again? And do you know who impregnate the God? Her own son. I don't understand animal life, but how can a son impregnate her own mom? I'm like, okay. So then after that, my grandma took me to the field to take the banana because I was craving so much eating banana. We call it igitoke in Burundi. And on our way, we met one of her friends. She was like, "Oh my gosh, so you have a huge and big granddaughter like this? People in the village, my gosh, they can just body shame you and it's so normal." So we went in the field. We saw coffee, we saw green beans, we saw bananas. It was not the season of like corns, but we saw a lot of green stuff. So we reached there, and my grandma was like, "Oh my gosh, we would have bring someone who is so strong because this banana to have it, we need someone who's strong." I was like, "Grandma, just step aside. Let me do it. Let me show you that I can do it." She was so like surprised that I wanted to do it, and she was also worried that I might not be able to do it. So I was like, Grandma, just step aside. I will show you. I will show you that I'm very strong and that I can do it. She was coming like every 2 seconds to check on me and on what I was doing. So I was like, Grandma, just let me do. I will show you. I'm a very strong woman and I can do everything. I can do everything. And there were so many people from the village. There were like women, there were kids who were coming around us to see what I was doing because it was so funny. And because mostly because I feel like I was not doing it the right way that's supposed to be done. I end up having our banana because that was our objective, just to have banana. I don't mind how I did it, but at the end the banana was down and then I was like, yes, I did it. I was like, take me pictures, take me video. I did it. Strong woman, strong woman. So we took the banana home to cook it. And I told my grandma on the way, put it on my head. I want to show off in the village. So we arrived back at my grandma's house. It was time to cook it. I cooked the banana and it's so easy to cook. Just put it in one of your pot and put water and boil it. That's it. I cooked it with like a tomato sauce, meatball. My grandma, she loves meatball. If you want to make her happy, just buy meatball for her. And I cooked it on wood. Guys, if you have never cooked on wood in a very tiny room, you will think it is. It's not easy at all. But I did it. And that was not my first time cooking at my grandma, actually. So I cooked it with some fresh beans And this is my grandma kitchen. It's so tiny, it's so beautiful, it's so nice. And we had our meal with an avocado, and we had a dessert, a very hard corn. Yeah, and at the end, I and my grandma, we were so full. I was like, Grandma, let's make a TikTok dance. Let's dance, please. We were dancing, and my grandma knew the song, so we were singing and dancing and singing and dancing. She was so happy. So we end up sleeping, and next day, I and my aunt, we went back to the capital city. It was a beautiful experience, guys. If you want to visit Burundi, make sure you had like at least one stop in any village. It's so beautiful. Whenever I got to the village, I came back very refreshed, very, very fulfilled, very refilled. Like I felt so, so nice. And I hope you like my adventure at my grandma's house. Guys, visit Burundi and please follow me for more adventures and see you in my next video. Bye.